ABML stock, American Battery Metals Corp. It closed the session of the 23rd of September 2021 at $1.54, and in this session, in this pre-market session, it is up to $1.56, and I think 3.3 million shares have crossed the tape so far, which is currently above average. Would it be a big day for ABML stock? Who knows? What is certain is that the stock has now had 3 consecutive days of extension from the 21st, 22nd, and the 23rd, and it has moved above its 50-day moving average. It has been trading below that 50-day moving average for months, since June. I think since June. We can see that here from the chart. As early as early June, as a matter of fact. When did it even start? Early July, sorry. Since early July, that's when it started to trade below that 50-day moving average. So all in all, the underlying trend is still very much bullish. You can see what's going on here. The momentum is improving. It seems also the MACD histogram is above zero and rising. MACD is also above the signal line. RSI is improving, indicating that the bullish trend hasn't dissipated. It's improving. It could even extend further. It's indicating that the bullish signals can even be further improved. So the readout here says it appears to be improving within a longer term upwards trend, although it's presently below its 200-day moving average. That average is rising due to prior gains in ABML shares. Additionally, the MACD histogram, which is used to measure the near-term trend, is above zero, but ABML is underperforming the S&P 500. Momentum for ABML is strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay high prices for shares of ABML. The unbalanced zone indicator shows that longer-term selling pressure has given way to near-term accumulation by traders. The 10-day volatility for ABML stock is 193.72%, so indicating that yes, things are heating up a bit. For some other penny stocks, the sort of figures we'll be looking at would even be more than that, but because ABML has a reasonably large float, this is the shares outstanding, but we don't exactly have the float figure. It could be somewhere in the hundreds of millions, we're not sure, but that's a factor in all of this. If the stock had probably far less float, there's a good chance the stock will even be more volatile, but probably also, I wouldn't say it wouldn't be trading at the sort of prices it's trading at right now, but there's also a good chance it may have exceeded the sort of range we are looking at right now. Yes, so amongst other things, that float is a factor in the sort of range it has been trading of late. So we have been able to break down a few things here, and we stated here that ABML went from $1.37 on the 17th of September 2021 down to $1.3 on the 20th of September. This is where it bounced up from on the 21st, and now moved up to 1.54 yesterday, the 23rd of September. So these extension levels were established from these 3 prices: the 1.37, from where it retraced down to 1.3. So the difference is 0.07, and also the 1.54, which is where it closed at the 23rd of September. So these are the 3 prices we used. You can indeed use any sort of price ranges, so we try to narrow down the range as much as possible so that we don't because to a great extent we are it gives us a much more recent picture of what's going on, as against a much more wider range, as against a wider range, which would be the further away you go, the much more remote you are to what's going on presently. So to determine these figures, we now said 1.3 $7 minus 1.3 will give you 0.07, and then that 0.07 multiplied by the various extension levels will give you a figure that you will now add to 1.57, because this is where we are. I mean, that's where the price is right now. So you'll extend or retrace from that part, the current price. So that's what's going on there. So the 21.68% extension level will put the price at $1.7532. 200% extension level will put it at 1.71, and the case goes on. You will see this in the description box below, and you can always use it and determine your own sort of levels. So retracement levels will now be the reverse. So the figure you get from 0.07 times the extension level or retracement level, and then you will now subtract that from 1.57, because as we indicated, this is where this is the current price. So everything is either extending from here or retracing from here. So and then the least retracement you get is a 23.6% retracement. So that will put ABML at 1.5535 from where it is right now, and the deepest will be the 78.6% retracement. That will put ABML at $1.5150. So and then and so on. So all the others lie in between. So and you can see that based on this sort of data we used, none of these retracements will actually put ABML close to this sort of levels. This is sometime in exactly a month ago. This is around 25th of August. So this is at this price is at $1.21. Okay, that's where none of those prices will bring it anywhere close. But indeed, these are just a breakdown of what the data is saying. Indeed, the stock can equally retrace, because we can actually see what happened here. There was a sharp retracement here. You can see that. So anything can happen. So but if any of such happens, then it will be out of somewhat out of range, and of course you will have these sort of figures, and you have to accommodate them. So we also determine the one standard deviation trading ranges. So for the last 10 trading sessions, that the 10-day the range is 1.4450 to 1.5160. So this range will accommodate the 78.6% retracement. Yes, you can see that this will fall in within that range. But ABML right now is not trading in this range. It is trading at a higher level than this range. So we move on to the 20-day one standard deviation trading range. So it's 1.5135 to 1.6152 So a 61.8% extension from the breakdown above will still leave ABML trading in this range, but not any further extension. Okay, so this range will accommodate all the retracement prices apart from the 78.6% case. So this, amongst other things, we all know that ABML was actually trading below all of its moving averages at some point, and it just started to extend. So but these moving averages, all of them, all of them, they actually don't move as fast. The fastest is the 10-day. The 20-day is not as fast as the 20-day, and also 50-day is not as fast as the 20-day. So and as far as the stock continues to extend, every session increases, those moving averages will never catch up. The only time they will catch up is when the stock begins to consolidate. That's when time will ensure that those moving averages begin to converge, or even remain above, or as the case may be. So because of these tensions, the extension has just run up in just these trading sessions from the 21st to the 23rd. It has mixed up things here. So it's also trading Okay, I think it's trading within that range. Yes, it's trading within that range. Okay, so it's also indicating that ABML has not pulled away that much. Yes, it hasn't pulled away that much from that range. That's also because, as I indicated earlier on, it was trading below that moving average. So the data will still provide prices that that are still within the price. The range still provides a range of prices that the current price falls inside. Okay, so the one standard deviation for the 50-day prices of 50-day. Okay, the 50-day one standard deviation trading range is $1.6382 to $1.7743. Okay, so any level of extension from 100%, okay, from here up to 261.8%, based on that breakdown, yes, will still leave ABML trading in this range. Okay, this indicates that ABML has not pulled away that much. Yes, so you can see that yes, it hasn't pulled away that much, and also remember that it was also trading below all of those moving averages. So that's it here. You can see that it was trading below those. You can see it was trading below the 50-day moving average for a long time. As a matter of fact, a very long time, since early July. So this 300%, these three sessions of three back-to-back sessions of extension is still not enough. So with time, if it continues to extend, things will change, of course. So see what you make of the data we have provided you here, and you can always use the formula to include whatever you have to include, and make your own inferences and determine things for yourself. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and we'll continue to update you.